Welcome everyone, and we are back with another video on the newest recruitment information that we have right now. So, as this season of recruitment is starting, different companies they're releasing their dates accordingly, and we have to be prepared. We have to be abreast with everything. This video, as you can see the logo already, it's about Goldman Sachs. So, Goldman Sachs has also released the recruitment dates for the engineering campus hiring program that the company does to get the best of the talent from across the country into their company. Now, Goldman Sachs, it's an international brand. It's not just any MNC, it's Goldman Sachs that we're talking about. So it's on a higher level as compared to any other MNC that we deal with. So, what are the technicalities? What are the things that we need to look into? We're going to have that thing. Plus, we're also going to address some of the issues that students face regarding the registration. So I'm going to do a registration also for you. And we're going to see what is the eligibility criteria, what is the position, how I can apply, all those things. Plus, the link of the registration would be given in the description of the video. So when you can check out the comment section, you can check out the description, you'll find the link for the registration also. So, yes, so Goldman Sachs is doing the engineering campus hiring program. And as we know, it is going to be a multi level assessment program. So, what it is going to assess you on? It's going to assess you on your aptitude and your programming skills. Plus, the recruitment that would be conducted, your final posting that would be done for the Bangalore office. So, in India, their office, which is in Bangalore, you're going to get placed in that particular office. Overview, if I talk about, so candidates who make it successfully through all the processes will be offered a role that is going to be engineering function at the Goldman Sachs office in Bangalore. Plus, they're going to test your programming skills and your analytical aptitude. When I talk about analytical aptitude, it is going to be HOTS, that is higher order thinking skills, followed by a level of IT programming, that is going to be the programming skills that they're going to look into. So the firm's initiative, they every year do this, and they try to hire the top engineering talent from across engineering colleges that we have in the country. So that's what the overview of this program is going to be. We have some important dates. Now, guys, it's very, very important that you take care of the dates that we have. The registrations have already begun. So registrations have already started from 28th of January, and they're going to continue until 8th of February 2021 until 11:59 p.m. of that day itself. Okay, so last date for registration is 8th of February 2021. That is the registration date. Assessment would be conducted somewhere in mid February and mid March. They have not given out the exact dates of assessment, but what they have told us is the registrations have already started, and the assessment would be conducted somewhere from mid February to mid of March. We'll tell you the reason also for that. Why are they conducted the exam from February to March? Why they have given such a 1 month window? We'll see that also. Why such a big window is given for the exam. Next, your interview is scheduled in the month of March and April itself. So as soon as you give the result, give your test, within few days you're going to have your results also. So maybe 2 or 3 weeks time you would have your result. Accordingly, they are going to schedule your interviews in the month of March and April itself. So hiring program, we have some eligibility. Now, every time we have so many questions regarding eligibility, which is why a full PPT is being dedicated to that only. That is what is the eligibility for this Goldman Sachs engineering hiring program. So eligibility is all the students who are into their engineering. So we're not talking about students who are from BCA or BSc background. No, we're talking about specifically students who are doing engineering. That is either a BE degree or BTech degree, who are into their final years of graduation or pre-final year. So those students who are either in third year or fourth year, both in terms of graduation and post graduation. That is, even if you're doing a MTech and you are in a final year of MTech or your pre-final year of MTech, you are eligible for this program. You can apply for Goldman Sachs right now. Plus, they have two posts for which they are hiring. They have two programs that they have initiated. First is an analyst program for which you have to have a graduation in 2021. So those students who are in their final year, they can apply for the 2021 the position of analyst. So you are going to have a full-time hiring, and your intake, that is your posting, will be given in the month of May to June. Somewhere from the month of May to June, you're going to have the posting also. But if you're not in your final year, that is, if you're in your pre final year of both your engineering and your post graduation, you're going to be getting a summer internship. So you will be eligible for the summer internship for which your graduation or your degree would be getting completed in the year 2022. So all those who would get their degree completed next year, that is those who are in their pre-final year, for them, it is going to be a summer internship position that they would be applying for. And then it's going to be, the intake would be from month of April to July. That is somewhere from the month of April to July, you would be taken into the company. If we talk about age limit, so obviously the age limit has to be between the ages of 18 to 28. Minimum age is 18, maximum age is 28. No active backlogs at the time of appearing for the exam. So the company, they say specifically, they're saying no backlogs at the time. Plus course type, only full-time courses, no part-time, no corresponding, no distant learning. All of that is not entertained in this particular exam. So only full-time courses that have been done in the college, no part-time, no correspondence, no distant learning, they are going to be eligible. Plus they have not told anything about the overall criteria, that is, do you need a 60% or a 70% throughout? That is not yet specified by the company, but we are expecting that it has to be more than 70% only. Since Goldman Sachs is a very big brand, they'll be taking at least 70%. So that is what we're assuming. Exact details they will be told to us in some time from coming time. Program time, if we talk about, we have two program times, as I already told you. So first is an internship and a full time. So all those who are in their pre-final years, they can apply for the internship. All those who are in their final year, they are eligible for a full-time job with Goldman Sachs. City is going to be Bangalore. So you are going to be posted in Bangalore, you will have your office in Bangalore. Plus the assessment syllabus, it is going to be aptitude, and as I told you, it is going to be HOTS, that is higher order thinking skills, followed by coding, that is going to be a high level IT performance. So they'll be judging you on your coding skills, that is your programming skills, and your aptitude test. Plus, you can see I have given here the link, also the link for Goldman Sachs careers students and engineers for campus hiring program. It is in this PPT also. Plus, you can see in the description of the video also, we have the link. So what I'll do is I'll show you how to do the registration also. It's very, very important that you do the registration correct. All right. You can directly click on this link and you will be directed to the page where the registration process is. So I'll go directly to the page. I have pasted this link on my browser and I'm going to go directly to the page from where the registration needs to be done. Now, when you will click on that link, you will directly go to this page. This is the home page of Campus Engineering Hiring Program by Goldman Sachs. So you can see this is the link, goldmansachs.com/careers/students/program India Engineering Campus Hiring Program.html. This is the link. When you will open that link, you will be directed to this page. Now here also you can check out that they have given out the eligibility, program type, city, deadlines, overview, everything they have mentioned here also. So all the details are already mentioned here. When you will go to the just the bottom of the page, you'll find there is register. Click on register. From here, you will be directed to the registration page where you have to do the registration for your exam. So it's my GS events. If you're already registered, you can do login. But since you're going to be a new user, register as a new user, you can find on the right side. So register as a new user. Now, you can see there are going to be a lot of registration things that they're going to ask. They're going to ask your name, first name, last name, place of study, degree, all those things. Now, it's very, very important that you always give them all the genuine details, because these people, they're going to verify your details and never ever give out those details which are not genuine, or those details which can be fraud, because they will be communicating to you via your email. They're going to communicate to you via your phone number. It's important that you give out all the genuine details. So I've given out my name. My name is Samidha. I gave my last name Baghel. I gave my email ID, a genuine email ID that is working. Plus, give your place of study. So place of study, you can give out your state. You can give out. See, they're talking about, since it's on an international level, they're talking about country. So yes, give your country. So this is British Indian Ocean Territory and India. Yes, my place of study is India. Let's make it India. Since it's international company, they have a lot of students who are applying from all over the world. So place of study, make it India. University name. Now you can search for a university. If your university is there, you can type out your university's name. You can search for it. If your university names appear, then it's okay. If you do not find your university names, you can always go for others. So they always have the option for others. Look for the list. In that list, if you can find your name, if you can find a college's name, that's well and good. But if you cannot find a college's name, go for others. Okay. So yes, I found my college's name. If it is there, well and good. If you cannot find, go for others. Now, degree. See, degree, they're entertaining only bachelor's, master's, MBA, PhD, others. No, we're going to go for bachelor's only. If you have a bachelor's, go for bachelor's. If you have a master's, go for master's. Expected graduation date, give whatever your graduation date was. So my graduation was 2000. Okay, so since we are going for 2021, let's make it January 2021. Then major, that is whatever your subject was. So my field, let me make it electronics and communication. So you can find out all the domains they are already mentioned. There is business, there is chemistry, everything they have already mentioned. So if you can find out your branch there, if you can find out what your subject was, mention the subject. So my subject was computer science. So I found out, if you can find out computer science in the list, find it out. Yes, there is computer science. Go for computer science, give your all the details. So expected graduation date, it's January 2021, because the window for registration for those who can apply, it's only 2021 and 2022 graduates. Okay, yes. Now you can read out all the details that is given out here. So this information needs to be provided, that has to be genuine. Give your gender. Then, do you have any military experience? If you have, say yes. If you do not have, say no. Indicate your race, ethnicity, say you're an Indian. If you can find out here. So basically why they're tying is, so we have Asian, mark Asian. Do you have any disability? No, I don't have any disability. If you have disability, mark your disability. Yes. Now choose your file. So basically you'll have to give out your resume also. So if you're an experienced person, that is if you are into your masters, you have to give out your CV. If you're a if you're just a fresher, you'll have to give out your resume. So choose the file, choose it from your system, upload it there, give out a password, confirm the password, acknowledge the date. So give out a password. Let me use a suggested pass. So don't go for suggested passwords. Give out a password for yourself. Confirm the password. Then choose the files. It's very important that you upload a file already there. So I'm going to upload a file that I have here. All right. So any file would work right now. Yes, submit it. So it's very, very important that you give out all the details correctly, and all the details that are marked in star, all those compulsory details have to be given very, very correctly. Okay. So now you can see that they have given you save your passwords. It's important that you save out your passwords always. So you can see that they'll give you out all the details. So if you have completed your profile, they're going to give out your profile is completed. You can check your application. You can learn about GS. You can request event pass through a QR code also. So that is how you'll have to do the registration. So do the registration, since right now they'll say no task found or no event found, because right now they have not declared the exact date of when the exam is going to be, or when the interview is going to be. All right, so you can check your interview dates, you can check your exam dates, everything would be available in the portal. As in time, keep on checking out the portals and keep on checking out your emails also, because they will draft emails to you also for the communication.